So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Well, they do say all roads lead to Rome, and perhaps it's also true to add that all Roman roads lead to the Olimpico. This gargantuan amphitheatre rarely fails to deliver, certainly when it comes to providing sporting entertainment of the highest order. Jim, this one always matters.
Well, we never really did friendly derbies, not when I was playing, Peter. But it's impossible to keep rivalries in check, completely in check. So while I'm not expecting everything to go flying at 100 miles an hour, this could get spicy.
There's the whistle, and here we go. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Ademola Lookman is a player familiar to followers of English football, Peter. And he's had a very interesting and varied career already, despite his relatively young age. I think he's really found his groove, playing as a number 10 or as a wide forward sometimes, where his explosive, direct and all that dynamic running really comes to the fore.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And he's in on goal! And the shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
That has not gone well. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Llorente. Nicely spread. Griezmann. Crossed in once more. Oh, good-looking ball. He shifted it to the flank. And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. Simeone. It's a really well-measured ball. Griezmann! He's done very well to get to that.
Griezmann really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's been taken short. And this is Koke, produces a cross.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now he's off and running. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Spread out to the left. Lookman driving. Oh, shooting chance! It's there! He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Assegnato al 19esimo minuto, numero 19.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Lookman. And this is Griezmann. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Pedri. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Rafinha. And the pass is intercepted.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it. This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, no joy this time. Now it's Simeone. Pedri. And here's Lewandowski.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Simeone gets into a good position. Dani Olmo. 15 minutes till half-time. And here's Alvarez. It's anyone's ball now. Lewandowski. Now it's Rafinha. Lewandowski. Dani Olmo. It's Lewandowski! Oh, it's come off the upright. And it's Pedri. Alvarez. Threads one in. Always onto this. He might be in here. It's Simeone! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Simeone certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
He's a sharp little ball here. Plays it in low. Dani Olmo.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Some resolute defending there. He's through, now is he in?
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Dani Olmo.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Fermin. Lookman. He's got away. Now it's Alvarez. He's shifted. Decent chance! Lookman is flagged offside. There's the whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat and the supports have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Sostituzione per il Barcelona. Numero 20.
Whistle goes and we start the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to
shoot! And yes, it's there! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Somewhat off target. Barcelona different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
And this is Lewandowski. Griezmann. Lookman. That's going right the way across. And here's Lewandowski. Now this goes for a shot! That's a sharp pass. Lookman. It's played through for him. Oh, that's fabulous. He's tried one! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside. Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Now it's Alvarez. Well-timed, excellent interception. And it's Lopez. Can he get it through? That's a shade optimistic.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.113 spettatori.
Llorente. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Yamal. Gavi. Is there any support? He might not. Big chance! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
João Cancelo plays it short. Thinks about the shot. And he's there to belt it away. Pedri is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And here's Lewandowski. The normal. Simeone. And it's Koke. Alvarez. And he's managed. And he's had a hit! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Fermin. And Yamal. Now it's Lewandowski. Foot in. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Araujo spots it and intercepts. And here's Lewandowski. Simeone. Into the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Sorloth. Now it's Llorente. Simeone has it out wide and in space. He has found the way through. That is a brilliant interception. And that has put paid to that. And it's Llorente. Simeone, he's picked his way through. Elects to cross. Gavi. Nicked it back promptly. Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, good spread. Played back into the centre.
Barcelona really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Now it's Lewandowski. He's having a go! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
And how decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have put the wind in their sails if they were just one down as opposed to two.
Played out to the right. Llorente in acres of space out wide. Alvarez! And he's following up! And it's there! And they are cruising away. Simplicity itself.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Molina.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And no, that was never going to make it. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Played out towards the right wing.
You can never be short of runners into space.
And that's it. Barcelona suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. Well, how will we look back on that?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this,